Yeah, good morning, guys. Welcome again to the Nantos training on cryptocurrency. As you can see now, I've disabled the webcam on my view so that you'll not be able to see my face. This is so that we'll go in details, like seeing the platforms, whatever we're using, so that we don't have my image like blocking some of the things you're supposed to see. The earlier video I did on the introduction patch and the history of money gives you all that. You get to see my face and whatnot. So, thank you guys. Let's begin now. I'm going to be talking about CoinMarketCap today. CoinMarketCap to me, I feel is like the encyclopedia of on anything cryptocurrency. You come there, you get every details you want, everything you want to know, almost everything you want to know of cryptocurrency is within this space, guys. So please always use this platform, and I'll go through explaining how the platform is and well you can get to learn more and more on the platform. The platform is a ranking site. It ranks it's one of the first ranking site actually I know about ranking cryptocurrencies. There are a lot of comparative or alternatives you can use now. There is CoinGecko, there is CoinCompare. I just browse some of the alternatives you can use in case of CoinMarketCap. But to me, I feel CoinMarketCap gives you the details. It gives you too much depth to what cryptocurrency is about. On CoinMarketCap, you can get to earn, yeah, guys, you can also get to earn on CoinMarketCap too. So for the passive income aspect I was telling you guys about, you can learn in this aspect using CoinMarketCap. So this is the homepage of the CoinMarketCap. I know there are a lot of information here. For beginner, you get confused and carried away about what's on the CoinMarketCap homepage. So you see by default, you see up here. Let's start by the beginning. You see up here, you see the number of cryptocurrencies that are around, and this number keep increasing every day. But mind you, that is not every cryptocurrency that actually has value. Some of them are actually like sometimes they even delete some cryptocurrencies when they find that, yeah, they're losing, they don't even have the value they claim to have. Then they talk about the markets. There are about 34,000 markets where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies out there, which are listed on the CoinMarketCap. You have the market cap, which is about 4.7 trillion. You have the volume that is being traded within 24 hours, and you have Bitcoin dominance, guys. Clap it up for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been in the pitch for a long time, and Bitcoin dominance is always the biggest you have in CoinMarketCap. You can come as far as choosing your language, and you can choose the denomination you want the cryptocurrency to be showing in. I just leave it on dollar. So far, there's no naira here. There's South African rand though. There's no naira here, and so for now, you just be like, if you know the exchange rate of naira to dollar, you understand it. You can keep it if sometimes even in cryptocurrency, but I feel I leave it on fiat. You can change the this thing to night mode, and I think we'll be using the night mode, the dark mode also to sometimes so that it doesn't get too much in your eye, especially when you're using it at night. Then again, now you from there you see if anytime you click here you can always come back to the home page. You see the cryptocurrencies out there, the ranking, the global chart, guys, the gainers every time. Recently added cryptocurrency historical snapshot. Then you talk about the exchanges. Now the exchanges also is the market you can buy cryptocurrencies. There's market for spot, which is direct cryptocurrency to cryptocurrency, which is one of where you spend most of your time. There's derivative market, where talk about futures and the rest. I advise you for now, for beginner, if you have never ever done trading before or don't know anything about derivatives, please don't go here. There's decentralized exchanges now where the future of cryptocurrencies will be going for. But it's still technical, field is still growing every day, and there's where you can buy. You can also buy from here. Then there's your portfolio. If you have portfolio, you can plug in your portfolio. This was brought in like barely 6 months ago. This interface. There's watch list. Watch list is one of the most important part of the coin market cap. You keep your watch list and things you look up to. Things you have bought or so. You just look up to them or you put them on the watch list. Things you want to buy, and they have their own product. They have their converters. Especially when I was telling you about Naira and this thing, you can use a converter to understand it. They have their own mobile app. Then Block Explorer is one part of cryptocurrencies you cannot do without. I will go in depth on Block Explorer later on when I open a currency on the coin market cap to see. You can see your interest there. They also post job. crypto API, site with link, especially if you want to put the coin market cap this thing on your site. You can put your widget there. You can see what you learn. There's Alexandra that you learn about cryptocurrency, and I will tell you, you earn. This earn part is very, very important. You earn cryptocurrencies by what they say, learn and earn. And it's very, very important part of this thing. You see event calendars that are coming, newsletter, glossary, methodology. There's a lot. And what buy Bitcoin. That is why Bitcoin always keep is the dominant cryptocurrency out there. You can keep you can see your notification things that are coming in. See notification that are very, very important too. Take part in some things. There was one of the one this one, this was the how you could predict the price of Bitcoin. If you could predict the price of Bitcoin, there was one this thing they did. It was very nice. It was very nice. If you could predict the day Bitcoin and time Bitcoin would be $20,000, that was back in December thereabout. You get to win about there was $20,000 they kept that they divided among the winners that predicted at the same time. You know. Then this is where you can sign it. I can sign out and sign in again. Let me sign out so that you can see. This is by default. You sign out. This is how it usually is. You see, you don't see uh you see just see login, or you see sign up. For those that are coming for the first time, you just come up here and see sign up and you sign up. Let me show you the sign up. This thing is just easy. Create your enter your email, password, and get a daily dose of coin market cap from your inbox. Verify yourself that you're not a robot. You sign up. Then you get a notification in your mail. You activate your account. So you can come and log in here or log in here. I'm going to log myself back in. It's my personal email. Now you see the today's currency price that the global market is actually falling about 0.46% decrease over the last day. You can read more about that. You see Elon Musk. Elon Musk is actually one of the important people in Bitcoin, in not just Bitcoin or cryptocurrency space now, because of he's like actively posting on Twitter and everything, and that has also helped the bull run we are actually in now. You can see this end this thing I was telling you. You learn and you can see come here and see the click learn and earn. You see the projects that are out there that you can learn and earn. See, this is a live one. You come and learn it, and when you study the whole this thing, you let me go through a quick this thing. You click here learn. You come to learn here. You watch the videos. There are videos they give. After you watch the videos, you answer the quiz. There's a quiz they give you at the end of each video. Let's click like watch a video. When you watch a video, and the good part, the thing about this thing is you have to have a Binance account too for YouTube, because you have to put your Binance ID whenever you have finished your questions. You take a quiz after you watch all the this thing, all the 3 videos or the videos they give that are available. You come back and take the quiz. You reach the this thing, you earn. I'm coming back to this thing. Okay, I think you open another tab. You always open another tab when you click learn to earn. So you come back to coin market cap. You can also click this button to see what more is happening. You collect all 8 coin market cap heroes as NFTs. These are non-fungible tokens. In one of my videos, from probably the intermediate class, I will go through talking about the NFTs. Now, talking about portfolio, you track the portfolio on your trades and whatnot. So, uh, then you come here, you see your watch list. There's always different ways you can access something. I was telling you guys about accessing some things via learn earn. It's here. You can also access it somewhere here. You can still come and what can you still come and do? You can still come and access your watch list here, and it's still here. There are different ways you can access watch list. So I think let's stop here. When I come back again, we'll start talking from down here, from the watch list, cryptocurrency derivatives, and the rest. I'll probably go into a particular coins, and you can also see adverts. The time they show adverts on CoinMarketCap. So I'm coming back. They don't show advert they much the way they used to, so no more. Welcome back, guys. We're going to continue now. When last I stopped, we have already looked at almost everything. I don't know whether my mouse cursor will be showing, but I probably I'll probably be using it in such a way you get when I want to make emphasis, I'll use it highlighting and to highlight whatever we're trying to check out. So now we're at the watch list. Remember, just on the watch list here, uh, and we're on cryptocurrency. Now, if you want to see the watch list I have, I'll just click this watch list here. This watch list just here. I click it. You see my watch list. I've listed some coins here I've actually been following. Some I have, some I don't, but I've been like watching to see where they go and how they go. Please, this is not for any advice for you to buy, guys. This is just some coins I try to see what it's about. And you can even have many watch lists. If you could see here, if I click here, you see I have another watch list. It's like to look into. It's something I want to look into, and you can even see the description of the watch list I have here. I've not even bought any of them. I'm just trying to look into what they can become and probably see if there's need for me to take initiative of investing or whatnot. Mm. Then let's come back to cryptocurrency. See the cryptocurrency. Well, here you can see derivative. Derivative, I told you guys, it's not for now. It's not something you look into if you're not into cryptocurrency, or if you're not been into cryptocurrency full time. Then you come to DeFi. DeFi means decentralized finance. Is where the cryptocurrency is going now. Because the whole idea of the blockchain and cryptocurrencies were to be decentralized. So decentralized finance is actually where cryptocurrencies will end up being. But for now, is give or take in the next 5 years upward. I by my prediction, might not be right, might be even faster, but this is where we are actually going at the where you don't need a central exchange like what we're using at earlier mentioned Binance, because Binance is actually the biggest cryptocurrency exchange out there, and I will even be using them for trainings, and they are the owners of CoinMarketCap. They bought CoinMarketCap, was it like a year or two ago, over $1 billion. They bought CoinMarketCap. Now, so I know CoinMarketCap might be, I don't know whether they might be a little bit biased in whatever information they give here, but they give approximately the right decision for 90% of anything related to cryptocurrencies. So we have the Polkadot ecosystem giving you things Polkadot is working on. Polkadot is a cryptocurrency. I think is the fourth or fifth on the coin market cap. It gives you its ecosystem is growing every day. So it's another currency you can also look into, like having or checking more about. And I always tell you, it's not a financial advice, it's just my own view of things. Then there's NFTs, which is non-fungible tokens, which I told you I will later talk about in the later part of the trainings and collectibles. There are a lot of them. I click it. If we did a collection, if we know collectibles back then, or people that collect all those old coins, that's what NFTs are mostly like. Then the BSC. BSC means the Binance, which I showed you is the number one Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. Is growing every day. The Binance ecosystem has been growing. Binance started like it started as a what? Binance started as an exchange, but it has evolved over being more than an exchange. There's yield farming. Yield farming too. I will talk about yield farming in one of my courses later on. It's not what I'm trying to look into now. This lead coming has actually helped many platforms in creating liquidity, at the same time helping quick token swapping. So and people earn from yield farming very well. Like it's more of you stake coins that you earn reward on. And I think you see this Venus. I think Venus is a platform that is still based on Binance. There's a lot of yield farming, which is why they're sharing the yield farming and yield lending. They lend, they stake at the same time. So you see another curve based on Ethereum. So those are some of the yield farms you can use. Or but now we'll not go too much details into yield farming. Yeah, we'll come back to our what cryptocurrency, guys. I cannot now let me go through a brief understanding of this is the rating of cryptocurrencies in the world right now. Bitcoin is the number one, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance Coin, Polkadot. I told you guys, okay, it's a fourth. There's Cardano here. So now this is the overview here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I can't see my mouse. We're at Bitcoin here. So at Bitcoin here now, You see this is the Bitcoin name. You see the Bitcoin marker or ticker, which is BTC. You see the price of Bitcoin as of now, which is about what, $56,000. You see the volume it has made in the past what, 24 hours. It has risen about 1.8% difference as of it was the previous date at that particular time yesterday. So this varies. It varies. It's never constant with the price at the same time. Even the 7 days, this thing is the 7 days difference at the time last week, at this particular time last week. Then the market cap it has made. Bitcoin is worth what, 1 trillion. I'm telling you guys, it's marvelous. Bitcoin is coming out to be one of the most valuable thing or asset anybody can have. It's among the first 10 now. We have gold, we have some companies like Apple's, we have I think Tesla, or Bitcoin actually passed Tesla recently. So you can see the market cap of Bitcoin is 1 trillion, and I'm telling you, it will overcome gold. Bitcoin in people's this thing, they say if God could have ever created gold in cyberspace, Bitcoin would be it because of the store of value it has. Excuse me. Then this is the volume is being traded. You see, in this past volume about 363 what thousand 63 billion, sorry my guys, 63 billion has been traded. You see, I think in the past 24 days, 24 hours, the volume it has been traded. In the past 24 hours, the volume has been traded. Then this is the circulating amount, just 18 million. And you can see this loading bar here is somewhere here showing that Bitcoin can only be ever be 21 million, can ever be 21 million. So you see it's only 18 million that is out there, and this 21 million Bitcoin it will get exhausted by the year, I think we're 21,000 something. So about in the next over 50 to 100 years, they will still be mining bitcoins, which will still be coming out. It comes out little in every 10 minutes. It comes out at a particular amount. So that's it. Then you see the graphical illustration of how the market was. Let me check this guy. I think I never clicked this guy before. Okay, you can view the chart, view the market, and view the historical data. That is one thing we'll get into when we click the Bitcoin uh, marker and ticker itself. And with this little illustration I've given you here about Bitcoin, I went through explaining the price, the 24 hours, the 7 days, the market cap, and the rest. Please, guys, you can relate this same information with every cryptocurrency down here. I told you that about what 800 and something 800,000 cryptocurrencies out there. Some started back then. I think CoinMarketCap even listed Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was even a scam coin. Uh, in my was pyramid scheme or Ponzi scam. It failed. So sometimes they list coins that later on fail. So because there are 8,500 coins, does not mean all of them are what, legit. Some they even lack the liquidity. So you have to bear all those things in mind. But I'll give you assurance: the first 1,000 coins, 100 coins, sorry, the first 100 coins, they give every list. They list the first 100 coins for every listing. The first 100 coins, I can assure you, are usually credible. Mm, but they still fall. They still get out of this 100 ranking uh, list. They can still get out. Some might be affected by news, like especially like Ripple. Ripple here. Ripple. This XRP. Ripple used to be one of the. It used to be the third cryptocurrency, but it was affected by news, and since then Ripple has not actually come back to take this spot, the spot it used to be. So the rating might different. Mm, let's stop here for now. If I come back in, we'll get into a particular currency, and you see how marvelous the Bitcoin coin market cap is. The details it gives you. Why I told you is the encyclopedia for what, cryptocurrencies. We are back, guys. Thank you for waiting. Let's continue now. So now I'm telling you we're going to go into a particular coin. Can be Bitcoin, can be any coin. I will go talking in depth on what it has that makes my understanding of coin market cap being the what encyclopedia of cryptocurrency. Yeah. So let's just use Bitcoin as usual, because Bitcoin is the number one cryptocurrency out there. So we click on this Bitcoin here. Yeah, it gives you this information. I think should I change my, let me change my this into white, my mode, so you guys see it in details. Yeah, Get understand it? Yeah, this is it. So I just came into the Bitcoin this thing. You see the cryptocurrency is a coin, Bitcoin. You see the marker BTC, and you see the star. I've actually added it to my watch list, which is why it starred. You see the ranking. You see how many other people have actually what put or like tick crypto Bitcoin into their watch list. So now this is where information is very very important on CoinMarketCap. You can go here and go where you go directly to the Bitcoin website, Block Explorer. I told you like any transaction that's actually happened on cryptocurrency has always been recorded. You can go and check transaction that happened 10 years ago is there on what the Block Explorer. So you see that different Block Explorer, CoinMarketCap too has their own Block Explorer. So you can check Bitcoin blockchain here. Blockchain.info has theirs. There are a lot of them. These are not the only ones, but these are the ones, only the ones uh, CoinMarketCap is suggesting. Then you see Bitcoin communities. There are a lot of Bitcoin communities, but these are the most important. The Bitcoin Talk is one of the first communities that ever was on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. You can check them out. And you see what the tag Bitcoin has. You can even see Bitcoin source code for programmers or developers. You can use this. You can read the Bitcoin white paper that was written that was 12 years ago, 2008. You can read it here. Then you see the tag of what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is what is mineable, is uses what proof of work, uses SHA-256. I was talking about SHA the other time. That is the cryptography it uses. This is the what is the store of value. I think you can click view more to see the things it has, the properties, the consensus is used, and others. So there are a lot of things it has here. You can view them. Then this way I won't go into details talking about from Bitcoin price and the rest. I think I talked about this thing in the past illustration. You see the maximum supply of Bitcoin ever here is 21 million. The total supply we had now is about 18 something, and it keep changing and keep coming up in every 10 minutes. The volume traded 24 hours, fully diluted market and the rest. So the fully diluted market is different from the market cap. Fully diluted market means let's see, you can come here and see. You see the fully diluted mean the price and the maximum supply. The price of Bitcoin now the maximum supply, but the maximum supply is still coming out. So, but this is actually the market cap of Bitcoin, 1 trillion. This is where it gets important. You see this chart. This is the chart of Bitcoin since inception. Actually, CoinMarketCap probably started in 20, so around 2013 thereabout, which is why they gave you this information from 2013 and when they listed their Bitcoin. So you see, this is the price of Bitcoin at that time. Anytime you come to the graph, it show you the price at that time and every information that happened at that particular time. You see it. You see this is the bullish run of 2017, 2018. Yeah, this is where I came into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin around here thereabout when it was 600 and something. Didn't buy it. I was busy understanding one coin, which was a scam coin. It was the when I went to study. I went to study. I think around here. I went to study on the on what's the school again, guys? Okay, it wasn't. It was at the end of 2017. I did with a study with University of Nicosia on introduction to cryptocurrencies. That was when I got in. Back then, they were doing Bitcoin fork. That was when the Bitcoin cash currency came out. It rose to the market. Everybody said Bitcoin would crash and never come back. Bitcoin crash, went down. People were losing. People were crying. Bitcoin came up, and you see, it's a dramatic experience with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So you see also the BTC price. You can still come here and see the BTC price. Gives you the dominance and everything. For each cryptocurrency, you click on the coin market cap, it gives you these details. You can pick like the day, you can see the chart of the day. If I click it, this thing changes to the day. I think this is the whole today. This is where Bitcoin has been trading like. You can see the week how it's been trading like. Let's see the last 3 months, which is actually when this bullish run started. You see, and last 3 months. You see, this is when it was. It was barely $20,000, which I told you about a competition that happened the time Bitcoin will be $20,000. That is where it rules and it has been rising ever since then, guys. Let me just see the all. You can even customize it. Then this is where it gets important. You can come and read about what Bitcoin is about, or whatever cryptocurrency you are talking about it's about. You can come and read more. The most important thing is knowing information about what's right, and when you get this, you get to understand. And these are the market where Bitcoin is traded. This is very, very important. You can come here and you see it's traded on Binance, which is showing the highest volume is traded, which is 4 billion today in the past 24 hours. You can see markets that about, if you click see markets here, you see over, I'm not lying, you see over 100 markets, and they are what they call trading pairs. This is for traders. If you know, that is why exchanging Bitcoin for USDT. USDT is also a cryptocurrency that is pegged to the dollar. It's a stable coin. You get to know all that when I go into trading later in the trainings. The derivative markets, you can see it. You can see Bitcoin news that happening in Bitcoin around the world right about now. Tesla rank up 1 billion profit on Bitcoin. I told you Tesla bought Bitcoin for 1.5 billion. Now it has already made what, 1 billion with that profit it makes. Mm. Thanks a trillion, thanks a trillion Bitcoin coin goes parabolic. Yeah, Bitcoin went parabolic. It was mad. And I even sold my big. I sold at 140, 149. Then the whole thing went to 300 and something, guys. You see, it's how the market gets. It's how the market gets. But if you are a good holder and you know you can still come back and still make profit. So that is one thing. Then you come here. Here is just the overview. You can click the market. It gives you what, only the information on what the market. All the information I gave you was the overview. I went through the market, through the graph, the market, give the market historical data. Is very important. You can go and see Bitcoin price at each particular time instead of viewing the map and the graph as I was going there. You can see the news. You can also look at the news, which is what we watch through the overview. You can see the socials, the social this thing you can click, which is partly the communities I told you. You can go and read about Bitcoin. This is on Reddit. You can get about, but now most cryptocurrencies now they are, say, from Bitcoin, which is too fully decentralized. Most ratings now on social medias, their socials are on Telegrams or Twitter. You see ratings, Bitcoin ratings. Mm, Fundamental, they talk about analysis and the rest. So let's go back to the coin market cap and pick another cryptocurrency. Most of these cryptocurrencies are not hard decentralized the way Bitcoin is, give or take. And let's choose Bitcoin and Binance Coin. Mm. Binance Coin now, I think they have a Telegram group. You see that Twitter, if you go to their socials, and you see their tag. This tag is a marketplace and it's for payment. Yeah. If you see their socials now. Yeah, my network is kind of weak. And their socials, it's still giving you LinkedIn. And you see Twitter here. It's tweet. Would you go long or short? And their Binance Twitter is one of the funnest place to be. Follow them, guys. Follow them. You will laugh. There are kind of some kind of funny memes and news they bring about that is very, very important to smoothing your mind, especially when you are losing or when you are on the long in cryptocurrency. So guys, that is all I have to tell you about coin market cap. I know I went through, it might not be in details, but you can still come and learn more. You can see their product, company support and socials for coin market cap itself, guys. So please, guys, thank you for having me now. I think for coin market cap we have actually covered a lot for the past 30 minutes now. So thank you, guys.